Hello, you guys. Welcome to my channel and welcome to What's New in JQ Crafty's Corner. Nothing new physically, but new as in, all right, it's time to the part that I don't like doing it first when it comes to the way I make album or do pages, but it's necessary and it helps me out later. So what's new is we need to start a new album. So I started scrapbooking all these trip photos last month. And so now I'm starting to make a dent to the point where, okay, I need to figure out if I'm going to do 2-pagers or pocket pages, what needs to go there so I don't have weird gaps. I do have some weird gaps in one of my other trip albums, and you guys will have to let me know if you like album flip throughs. I can't remember. Some people do, some people don't. This album is 14, 15, 16, those 3 family trips. And so, just because I didn't think about planning at the time, I do have kind of a weird gap, but I was able to fill it. I just cut up a pretty piece of paper because I ended with a pocket. I didn't realize I ended with a pocket page. And then I was like, oh, I gotta start my next trip with a pocket page. That doesn't make any sense. So I ended with a pocket page. I just cut up a pretty piece of paper and put the year because I didn't write the year on here. So that worked out. So that is an option. But now I also have to figure out, all right, I ended this album and I have nothing here. So now I gotta do something here, which if I can find like even just a mini trip that we took that same year or even the next year, maybe I'll just slap it on there, which actually we possibly did. So I'll have to look into that. But I don't want to have weird gaps like that very often. I want to try to avoid that if I can. So when I get to a certain point in doing my pages, since I'm really bad about scrapping, physically making the pages in chronological order, but I want to put them in the album in chronological order. So I have to get a new album anyway. So we're just going to put things in pocket pages, but I want to start putting them in the order that they're going to be in their book. And then I like to use sticky notes and kind of sort through and put the photos in the pockets or in the page protectors where they're going to go to. So have the book planned out. So then when I go back to scrapbook it, I can put things in order and I don't have weird, oh shoot, now I need a pocket page and I ran out, I'm done. I don't have enough pictures for a pocket page, etc. Does that make any sense? I don't know. So right now, so I'm trying to be really good about writing dates on everything. I know this goes with a pocket page. This is Bison Day. This was like one of the first days. I don't like putting things in page protectors and having to take them out all the time. Like, it's really annoying. Like, once they go in the page protector, I'll leave them in there. All right, this is Wildlife Loop. We did that on the 26th. We did train stuff on... Why did I not put a date on any of this? I like to start the trip like about the place we rented, anything about the town if we have it, kind of how we explored, which the first thing you do is you go and you get unpacked, right? And you go to your house. I really like the way this page turned out. Okay, so if these are my first 3 pages, that will work. And if I need to add pages in front of this, but this was kind of the beginning, and that makes sense. Okay. I know this was the next day we did the Wildlife Loop. I want to say we did that the next day too, but this all goes together. We took lookouts and went to Sylvan Lake on the 26th. I'm pretty sure. And then the drive to the Happy Faces at night was after we explored during the day. This is the start of the drive to the Happy Faces. All right, so this is whatever road we went on that day, which I think was Memorial Highway. Yeah, Yeah, we did Iron Mountain Road. I'm gonna write that down. Because it had a bunch of switchbacks and it was really cool. So that might need a pocket page. So we did that. We'll do a page. We'll probably do a pocket page. Iron Creek Tunnel. And we did a lookout of some kind. I can't remember where that was. But that's what we did this day. So that was full day 2. And those photos are random other things. And that was, right, so far. The lake. So we're going to do Sylvan Lake. We're going to do this one, this one, this one, this one, these go before it, and I have other pictures. It's all the 26th. This was at the nighttime we went to the wildlife loop, so this was then after. So we've got, because I think she took pictures of us as well. So there, at least I've got this started. Okay. And then more from the train. Okay, and then arriving in Hill City and spending the day doing who knows what. And then we've got my guess, and then this is where I can kind of pick, okay, I'll do so many photos. If I put some pocket pages in, they're great, but we can do this. And then just start Sylvan Lake this way, and then I can kind of decide, because I have enough photos to do, I can kind of decide how many pages I want kind of as I go, but at least this is kind of a starting point, and then it gives me a parameter. Okay, nope, you started this page here, you're not moving it, you need to figure something out. And it's kind of just to keep myself in check and keep myself going, otherwise I'd rearrange the pages constantly. So this will just get me going on that. All right. So this way I can start a new section of our trip with, like, this is the first page. Ta-da. I want to do this one first. I'm glad I'm starting a whole new album for this, because this is, oh, I wonder if I can order a custom one. And I have more from, I think, so in, like, I need to print. So we'll do this for now. And then I will start and this kind of tells us wildlife loop road, and I gotta remember what day we went to bear country, because I didn't get any photos, but my sister did, so I gotta, because we did a reptile place and we did bear country. I think we went home, napped, did supper after this. Yeah. So this is how I start. And then I have to go on my photos and look at the ones that I need to print yet and figure out what I have versus where these need to print ones need to go, of course. So that's my next step, is I will go fill some of the gaps in here. So let's look at this date. This was this Monday, right when we got there? Did we do that first? No way. Ah, we must have. It's stamped. Because, yeah, my sister got some really good photos of getting on the train and stuff, too, that I did not get. And photos of, like, me and my family. And photos of the group, because she had a big fancy camera with. Oh, yeah, see, there's more of Sylvan Lake and hiking and the wildlife loop. And then the happy faces. And... alright, so maybe we did do that first. Oh yeah, going to the reptile place and then bear country, which was really cool. Yeah, so maybe we did do that. First night, walked down there. I didn't think so, but apparently. So let's do that. So now you can see my slightly involved process, but I like doing it this way in a way because that way I don't restrict myself to when I'm scrapping what, and if I want to flit around I can. So then now I'm to a point in this album, which I have to physically go get an album, I will make notes and I will know. So then the next time I decide to go make a page, it'll all be in the sleeves and ready, and I'll be able to tell myself, nope, this is what you're doing this day, this day, this day. Or this is what you're doing, this is what this page is for, this is where it's gonna go, and I don't have to question it. But this way I can just start grabbing photos and the ones that are speaking to me and documenting. So it may be more involved, but it's the way I like to do it. And sometimes I just take a day and I do this to whatever albums I'm working on. Like I have my 2019 and my 2020 album already. That's like what they have. I figured out where the gaps are. and I have sticky notes and photos in just the packets or the sleeves. And so when I decide I want to go make pages for them, I go flip through and I go, okay, yep, that's what I have to do. That's what I'm going to do. So I have to do that for some of my more involved albums. 2019, 2020 are smaller albums, so it was a lot easier to do that for. Where, and this album is technically a smaller album because it's one event, one big event. So like 2014, 2015, those are a little more involved because I took lots of photos. I had a baby, I had a toddler, lots of photos were taken. So I'm getting there. But yeah, this is my process. So let me know what you guys think, have questions. I kind of was scattered or whatever, but this is how I do it. And let me know if you have a similar process or if you're way more organized than I am and have a much better system. But this is kind of what I do. So thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.